All right. We are live, guys. Congratulations and celebrations. Let's open Safari. And why do I open Safari? Because I don't know. It just looks cool to go back in time. Oh, what? Oh, what? Okay, this is the old stream. Happy Hanuman Jayanti, everyone. There we go. I think people are going to join now. I'm going to share the link with everyone. Ta-da. And let's do it now. Let everyone live now. I'm not a good YouTuber, good streamer, and I don't announce. But trust me, I do make efforts so that people can join. Uh, I've been hoping that I'll do a better job. All right. Okay, we are back. One second. Hi, Dave. What macro is this time? Yeah, I'll tell you. Hi, Devashish. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Do you think I'm the only YouTuber who welcomes his viewers the best possible way? Do you think I top the chart? I think I do. So, Dave, the thing is, I was realizing that things are absolutely very slow with my PC, especially Wi-Fi. So I was kind of irritated by that. You guys don't want a light theme right now. Oh yeah, thank you. So I mean, right now my Wi-Fi speed is around 250 Mbps in another room, but with Windows, whatever driver, I mean, whatever external driver I had, hardware I had, that was like 100 Mbps and that was fluctuating. So I was kind of irritated. So I plan to create the my PC as a server, home server kind of a thing. I'll need to get a local IP or something, static IP, and then maybe we can use it. I don't know. It's like, what's the streaming output I have? Guys, do oh, I should have done it better, right? This is not good. Yeah, this is not good, guys. This should have been okay, guys. It's Cloudflare. No need. What I mean, yeah, they do you know about it? Like, can you share some steps with me? Can you share anything? I really have no idea how to do that. How much do you think it's gonna cost? Because like I want to not do static IP as well because of security reasons, I guess. Um, so if you know any way, if you have done it before, so please let me know, guys. I think I'll have to. What's the ISP ACT? Uh, I think I'll have to start because my stream again, guys. I'm really sorry because I think this is not right. This aspect ratio is something I don't like. Are you guys okay with the aspect ratio right now? Or should I restart my stream and change it to 2K or something? Please let me know. Is it okay or should I restart my stream? Like on a monitor, can you see my video properly, or is it something that you are not comfortable with and I can quickly restart the stream? Please let me know. Devashish, Dev, whoever is here. Yeah, Mac finger aspect ratio load. Okay, cool. I think then we can do a stretching. Um, alright, guys, I'm gonna stop the stream and restart. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I'm going to restart the stream. I hope the same thing will work, but we'll check. Okay. All right, guys, I'm back. Dave, anyone? Can you guys hear me? Is it fine? Is it better? Is it better? Let me know, please. Where's the chat? Okay, this is something I'm nice. Perfect, right? Nice. Sounds good. Uh yeah. So I'll okay, where were we? Yeah, I mean so it's somehow nice to code on a Mac where Bluetooth is also fine. Like right now my mic is properly connected and I have a good driver and all on Mac. So overall it's a better experience to have when streaming as well. And you get a good world out of everything that you would want. So best of the worlds kind of a thing. Terminals work. There's nothing like okay, this works on Linux, this works there. Everything works. Yeah, some IPs, some ISPs don't even allow static IP. Yeah. So how does a cloud tunnel work? Maybe I can check it out. Cloudflare tunnels. I assume it will not cost a lot as well. So I'm not sure if I need to pay a lot for this because I'm not in a desperate need. But Dave, are you ready for a good optimization to like? I mean, do you want to see what happened? Yeah, Cloudflare Analysis is free. Is it nice? They can't be totally free, right? Okay, I need to check if I have Copilot set up though. Let's go here, and I think I need to get rid of Tabby because I don't have it here. Um, Also, you're starting up. Okay, got it. Okay, all right. So I'm gonna tell you guys what we did in the last stream. Let me also put this as status or something so that people can know that I'm live. Ban ke kali. I had tonsils last week, guys. That's why I was not able to stream. In case you guys are curious, so I had some 3-inch set of injections. Sorry, not three. Actually, I had around 9 injections or something. So yeah, I had some cannula put up and all. So it was tiring. You just need a domain name and run the daemon. Let Cloudflare route the traffic for you. Is it? So I mean, is it safe? Why is it free though? Yeah, I'm doing better. Only 2 days back I was able to speak. Before this, my voice was going by. I mean, tonsils are really painful. So my fever was not going down. 102 and all. So they said it's a grade 3 tonsillitis. So they need to start with injections straight away. They can't treat with medicines. So they gave some 3 days of antibiotics, and dude, that antibiotics were very heavy. After I got to know that the 1.5 gram of antibiotic every day. I mean, once in a day, and then again. So total 3 grams of antibiotics every day. That's a lot. The problem was cannula. To increase adoption. Sometimes I like actually wonder what do they get out of this free adoption? Like, do they earn money from the? Okay, how do you? Okay, I have a question. How do I make sure that this window in particular is always on top? Let's first fix that because I would like to see the chats. Okay, let's ask Perplexity. Make a Chrome window always on top. Do they have any utility for this? I would like something like this, to be honest. I think this is good. Oh, this is for Windows. I did not ask. Oh shit, I'm on Mac. Sorry, I missed the main point. Helium. No, that sounds very. No. No. Okay, not helpful. Mac OS keep a window on top. I could just install some Tally Window Manager later on, but okay. For now, let's get rid of this. I don't know there's any way, but third-party apps, yeah, sad. Okay. Anyways, so I'm gonna tell you. So what happened in Devashish as well. If you guys are, if anyone is watching later on, they can. Like actually, you know what? Let me record this video as well so that I can put a clip of it on how we optimized. Okay, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna talk about how did we optimize and what mistake did we do. All right, so I'm gonna quickly talk about what changed in the last stream when we were working on this DB optimization. For some context, what we were basically doing, see, the aim of this whole project was to look at the git blame history and record them in DB somewhere. And when someone queries, they kind of fetch the details for you and give it to you, right? So the idea was that for every line number, you go back 5 blames, you record all the commits that were happened, right? And this 5 number is configurable by the user, of course. So over here, let's say you have 410 files, 426 lines of code. For each line, we will go 5 commits back. We'll store that into some DB, and then we'll say that, okay, this is the data for you, right? So I was surprised because last time when we did this, we were having 600 MB of data being recorded for the whole repository of this like project itself. And if I quickly go and do ls star star wc hyphen l, okay, I don't, okay, no, this is not it, right? ls star star, and can I do cat star wc hyphen l? I don't know if that will work. 1398. Okay, let me actually do cat star wc hyphen l. So overall there are 137 lines of 1375 lines of code. So that's like 1375. right? So just storing data, like maybe you can do 1375 into 5. That's like how much data we are storing. This 4125 lines, right? I mean, and we're basically constructing a structure out of it. So it's not really 4125 lines, but it should still not take 600 MB of data, right? I mean, that's just stupid. So the goal was to first of all realize that what we are doing. So the very first mistake we were doing, which we discussed. So let's actually, you know what, go back to some commits back, right? So let's do git check out main. Have I made any changes? No, right? I don't mean, yeah. So where were we before, right? So before, what we were doing was, first of all, we were doing prettify. So whenever, actually, let me show you one. Let me actually start this cargo build release. Yes, give me 1 second. So I'm going to show you the JSON format what we had before, and after this optimization, what did we get? Dot target. Okay, not in the right folder, I guess. Dot target release context pilot. I can do pwd. Hi, Meow Monster. He says 600 MB is a lot. Said no game developer. Yeah. I think this one, at least here in DB, is 600 MB for a small one. 1375 lines of code is a lot, right? But it's very interesting. So the way I was storing, I think I can quickly show you. So let's go to context palette DB and let's go to users KHML here. Let's go to, I think this is, I should have deleted this. Let's start it again. Sorry, I didn't delete the old DB. But the whole point was, when we were storing the JSON file, now for experimentation only, because I did not want to read the whole JSON file again and again. So what I was doing was, let's go to users KRShimali context pilot 0.json, right? Now this is a really bad way to store a DB, right? Like, I mean, if you look at this, what we are doing is we are storing this in a prettified format where indentation has been taken care of. We have so much data, right? I mean, this was the whole problem, okay? Now, one thing I did was, like, I did notice that it contains 12,598 lines of code in just 0.json file, right? I mean, and we are still storing many of those files. As we go, you will see that it will skyrocket from some 600 MB of data, right? So I'm going to stop this for now. Now I'll show you what's happening, okay? How to debug this. So I kind of started this, okay? Why? Okay, sorry. All right, let's start this IPython shell. Let's import JSON, and I did this. So I think at this point I only have 1.json maybe. Let's start with 1.json. Now, if I show you the format, right? So this is what we have. Maybe since you guys might not be aware what's the format, so I can key. So this is the first key, right? I can just show you what's the first key. I'm gonna skip printing the, okay, actually I can print key 2. Right, and then I can show it to you all what's happening. Okay, so first key is the directory name, second key is the file name that is in consideration. So license, we have a git file, so, and those are the line numbers. Okay, so what we were doing is, for each line number we were storing this data. Now, as I said, for each line number we are going how many blames back? 5 blames back. That means how many structs should we have for each line number? 5. Now if you see quickly in the license file, how many lines of code are there? 22, right? So I would assume that for license file, we should have 22 into 5. That's around, okay guys, 1 second, give me 1 second. Someone's calling. Should not call. Hello? Hello? Yes, ma'am? No, ma'am. No, no, no need, ma'am. Thank you so much. Sorry. These health insurance people, they just spoiled my video. I thought it's some urgent thing. आ गया phone baba. नहीं, there's a star. Some health insurance. All right, okay, look at this. Focus, 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 okay? So, I mean, here, now, very interesting thing I found out was, actually what, I'll show it to you. How did I really debug? So, I knew a function that was actually extracting details over here, okay? So, this is the function that extracts the details for the whole file, okay? Where basically the start line number is 0 and end line number is a last line number, okay? Now, over here, what I did was, I just kind of printed the let me fill the origin file path. I hope it's called origin file path, right? And okay, that's not the right way to print in Rust. This is not Python Kush. And we also have, I think, let's also go length of data, right? And actually, let me do extract. What is it? It's called result author details, right? Result author details dot length, right? This should work. I think origin file path is not known. What's the name? File path. So let's go with the file path. Now, carefully observe, guys. I'll show you, okay? So let's do cargo build release again, and let's delete the context pilot DB folder so that we have a fresh set of data. So you're eligible for ICICI free lifetime credit card. No annual fees. Ah, yeah. All right, now focus over here, okay? So cargo.toml file length of data is 75 lines of code, right? So if you divide 75 divided by 5, that's how much? 15 lines of code, right? So let's go to cargo.toml. It's actually like 1 to 16, there's 15 lines of code, I guess. And even if it's 16, I think I skipped some lines if there's no data available or something, or if it's an empty line. As you can see, there's one empty line. So maybe that's why I'm skipping. So 15 into 5, that sounded reasonable to me. I'm like, okay. Similarly for license, it's 105. And if you look at license, um, it's 22 lines of code. 22 into 5 is around I think 110. And if you delete like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so if you delete like 25 out of it, maybe that's what we're getting. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but we are close, right? So I was always like, I mean, this should not take 600 MB of data at least, right? This sounds stupid to me. So I was very curious. What I did was over here, I did this that, okay, let's look at, okay, so let's look at val 21, okay, and maybe let's print the length of for each line number, how much are we storing? Because for each line number, we should only have 5 structs, right? And if you see, for line number 21, we are getting 105, which is basically for the whole file, right? I'm like, okay, this is weird. So I'm like, okay, let's try for a different line number, a random line number. Let's pick 8, right? And then print, and it's again 105. I'm like, okay, this is really bad. So what did I do? I said, okay, one thing to assert is that are these two structs same, right? So let's do this, that, okay, can you please tell me if they are same? And they are same. Then I figured it out. Okay, so within each line number, we are storing for each file. So we are duplicating the whole data, and then we are storing it again and again and again and again and again. Okay, so that's why this whole problem was there. I'm like, okay, this is very weird. Now, where's the problem, right? Where's it really happening? So I'm like, okay, this is not bad. We got the bug. It was in the store. So let's go back to our DB optimization. What happened to Array? What happened here? Git checkout. Why is the tab not working? That's git. What is it? Branch? No, it's branch hyphen a, right? Oh, I'm in the wrong folder. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's why I'm like, why is the auto tab not working? Let's do git checkout. And do I have DB optimize part 1? Okay. Array? Oh, DB optimize part 1. Array? Yeah. Now, if I do git log hyphen p, so what I did was I looked at this data. I'm like, okay. So let me show you this. This is what line number 244, right? I think this is not required anymore. Let's go to db.rs244 line number. Now over here, I was doing append to db, right? So whatever data we get, we were appending to db, and then we are storing it, okay? Now this data, we are for line index, in start line index, end line index, we were storing the whole data again and again, right? So before this, it was like this, okay? And let me show you. It was dot extend all data dot clone, right? So this was a mistake that we were doing. So what I did was, I'm like, okay, let's calculate this data over here. Let line author data is equal to all data dot get, right? For a particular line number, you get the data, and then you only push that. That's it, right? So this is done now. Now if I do git, no, I think I don't need to. Yeah, I mean, let's build it again. We deleted the data. There you go. Now we are indexing, and now you see the difference, okay? Yeah, let me show you. I should change my default shell, I know. This laptop I'm using after a long time, so that's why it's happening. So let's start with IPE array here. I keep forgetting Fish has this different way of doing things. Rahe na rahe hum mehka karenge. There you go, guys. Now it's not same. Let me actually print default shells, and I'm seeing a Mac here. Yes. Which Mac is this, by the way? I have no idea. This is very old. Not that old, I mean, but it's MacBook Pro 16-inch 2021. Memory is 32 gigs. M1 Pro, 15.4. This is it. Yeah, there you go. It was given by my company that laid me off later on. Huh. So they let me have the PC because as a gesture. And default shell, yeah, I mean, I'm using Mac. It's good, right? Yeah, M1 Pro, yeah. There you go, right? So this length is 1, which to my surprise, I thought this should have been 5, but then if I look at this, mm, all right, okay. This is interesting. Uh, do you guys see something? All right, I'm gonna let you guys guess something that's going on here. At least you got the Mac. Yeah, I mean, yeah. This is a, yeah, I mean, from layoff, yeah, there's a good benefit we got. Hmm. Do you guys see what's going on wrong here? I mean, what's going wrong here? I can see clearly. I'm pretty sure that you guys can as well. That this val 21 is supposed to be that, okay, for 21st line number, and this is saying line number 5 and line number 21. Okay, now I'm curious whether I actually, okay, this is weird. Okay, uh, so for val 5, this is line number 2 and line number 21. Is this data, so what's going on here? What is this data? This should have been right. All right, okay. Now, first of all, each line should correspond to, okay, maybe license doesn't have those commits. I'm probably looking at the wrong file because license was created only once. So maybe I don't have those commits. So let's look at a better file. Now we have, let's say 10.json, right? I think we have that file. Yeah. So let's do this again. Yeah, so this is for context cpt structs.rs file. As you can see, this is the key, right? So this is that. So let's try to print for, okay, I know this is really boring, but Ipython has a Vim mode, so you can all use that. But let's say val 4. Yeah, it is still, okay, no guys, this is wrong. And this is extremely disappointing. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I don't want, you know what? Okay, I'll do it later. Yeah, this is bad, right? So, I mean, we are getting the line number over here. Let's also print maybe, I don't want to. What should I do? This is interesting because I think we are doing fine here. Oh, uh, can I just print here that, okay, if, see, for only one of the files, let's debug. Let's say if file path equal to. Nah, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't want to print something right now. I just want to look at the code and understand what's going on here. So, I mean, yes, we have optimized the DB, but somehow the order is incorrect. So that should not change the like end goal. Maybe it will just change from 600 KB to 700 KB or something. That's not a concern. We are almost there. But the problem is that for line index, see, yeah. No, this is fine, right? I mean, when I do all data.get, I do expect this to work. Is push the wrong thing to do here? Could be the wrong thing to do, right? Because I don't know, push should work, right? What do you expect here? Mutable reference you want, found struct, right? Yeah, it could be that I'm just always overwriting, right? Or something like that. Okay, so maybe I can do vec auth equal to, which is somewhere around vec of author details, is equal to, and I do vec new dot push line author details, right? And when I do this, I do vec auth, right? And what's the problem here? So okay. No. So this is in place as well. Okay. Right, so this should work. And this expects this to be a mute. As mute. Now what's your problem now? So you can't. Okay, that's my bad. Yeah, there you go, right? So this is fine now. Let's try to build this again, guys. Anyone has any gut feeling that okay, this could be going wrong? You guys can let me know. But anyways, I'm gonna build this again. And guys, if you're here, um, feel free to say hi. Feel free to let me know that you're here. I know I'm sometimes forget to say this, but please like and subscribe as well. Okay, I should have opened my YouTube stream on the right as I just opened the chat. आए हो जिंदगी में तुम बहार बनके. Yeah, there we go, right? So I have one JSON at least. I would want one more file, but it's okay. I think I can still debug. Yeah, I missed this thing. IPython 3. Hi, Meow. Oh, you're still here. Thank you. Happy Hanuman Jayanti, guys. How are you celebrating, by the way? Anything special? Did you decide that, okay, this is how you're going to fix your life as well Monday? Are you going to temple or something? Assuming you guys are celebrating. Yeah, this is not good, guys. This is really bad. I absolutely hate this thing. The way we are doing it. I mean I don't know if you. Oh, wait a minute, guys. Did you notice something? Yeah. So this line number is not right, right? Apparently some things are unfixable. That's true. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, I'll take that. I'll agree. I'll not disagree to that. Yeah, guys. If you see, so I'm expecting the whole data to have same endline number. So endline number is basically the. So let's look at license, right? So it's 22, right? So I think I assume that okay, it starts from 1. That's why it's 22. Okay, so it's actually 21. I don't know how this 22 is working. Oh, this relative line number. Yeah. How do I disable relative line number? Yeah, okay. I don't know how to do that, but okay, I'll check later. But anyway, so this should be always 21. The end line number should always be 21. Yeah, I saw that trending. UPI has been down for many days continuously. And I'm also okay, guys. So look at this, right? Let me also do okay. Let's just try to get end line number here. Dot end line number. Maybe I can just do end line number, right? And if you see, okay, this is not good. I missed the IPython vim mode. Yeah, I mean, so for each of these lines, the end line number is supposed to be 21. Okay, so this end line number is suggesting that okay, this is it, and line number is what this should have been same to the key, right? So this line number is what we are looking for, and this is not getting. I mean, this is not coming as the right thing. And that's why my query was not working last time. Yeah. So see, for val 19, I'm getting 4. First of all, this whole length should have been 5. Okay, so we are not done yet. And secondly, yes, so I'm guessing we are getting the right data though. If you see, like, I'll show you. Maybe I can just print the whole data that we got. So I can tell you that, okay, length of all data. Okay, I don't have all data is a vec, right? So this should work. I hope it doesn't. Yeah, okay. Right, so let's try to build it again and let's try to. Yeah, I'm surprised that UPI has been down recently only because I mean people have been using it for this year at least, and it's like recently some things have happened. I'm not sure what. All right, do you guys see this? Right, so this is fine. So what I look at this, so the data that is coming in, that's actually fine. 21 into 5 is 105, right? So we had 21 lines in license, valid files. 105 is what we got. So that means we should have, that means we already have 105 structs, but we are just not able to store it properly. Why? The question is, was the start line index? I think I may be calculating the start line index incorrectly. I mean, shouldn't matter though, right? Whatever, I'm just doing all data dot get. So that means something is wrong in the all data itself. Oh, or maybe not. So maybe this is how. Oh, okay. All right, guys, I got it. What's going on? Okay, so this is just the wrong way to do it because see, all data dot get is what's gonna do, right? It's gonna get the first entry of line index, right? Oh, wait a minute. Ha. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so stupid. I'll tell you what's happening. Okay. So all data's format is what? Vec of author details, right? So first of all, when you do all of data of 0, that doesn't really mean that you're getting author details where line number is 0, right? This is not true, right? This is not equal to 0, right? So first of all, that's the problem. Okay. So what we should have done is, actually this is wrong. So the easiest way out is, there are two solutions. Okay. First of all, you have this as a dictionary where you say that, okay, for one line number, this is the vec of author details, right? And so on and so forth. Or you can optimize this by doing, you should iterate through the author, like author details. So this is what you should do: single author detail in um, author details. No, sorry. Okay, sorry. All data dot, I don't think I need to do this. Yeah, so this is author details, right? Now whatever you get, this is a line number, right? um yeah, over here this you got, right? So this is a this is a line index that you should be using, right? It's already used, so I don't need to change anything. Okay, I am sorry, guys. Let me just quit the right one and let me go back to where I was. Are append to db, yeah, there you go, right? So over here, now this line index you have gotten here. Now what you should be doing is, let mute vec of author details, right? You got it here. Do I need this? Why am I doing it? No, I don't need this. We already have the author details. So we need to do file entry. Now over here, this line will be according to the author details struct and not from the for loop. This is good. Or insert with, if you don't have it, so you insert with a vec new, right? And then you do dot append. No, you don't need to do dot append now. You can just do dot push. You can do single author detail, right? And this will be done. Okay, what's going on here? This is fine, line index. All insert with default vec new dot push. Sounds fine to me. It's going down. I'm yelling timber. You better move. Okay, I should focus. What's the, how do you get the diagnostic? Control W D. Okay, I should be here, is it? Uh, the return type of this call is usize due to the type of the argument passed. Is there a code action or something? Is it there? No, it's not there, Abhi. Okay, I should probably fix it myself then. What is the problem? Wait, let me read through it again. Mismatch types expected. Oh, it expects. Why? What's your problem? Um. Oh. Oh, I was calling it. Oh, this is bad. Yeah, yeah. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Okay. This is done, guys. Okay. Um. I think now we should have fixed it. So let's try and build this now. This also might mean that we might have increased the DP a bit, and my last claim was not good enough. But you know, we all make mistakes. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so we are running this now. Let's look at 0 dot. We already have one file, so let's go to that file. Okay, guys, are you ready for? We also have license for the file, so let's go. Party, party, party till you see the sun. Tonight we will live young. Okay. Yeah, at least this is according to the what we expect, right? So well, 19 line number is actually 19. So this is good. But I would still want this to be of size. Yeah, it's possible. There you go. There you go, guys. Congrats. We fixed one more bug that we never knew that it was there. So it's really bad that we had it in the first place. But you know, everyone everyone makes mistakes. Is it everyone make mistakes? It's everyone makes mistakes, right? रहे आना रहे कल याद आए. Okay, let's remove this section that is not useful anymore. Yeah, and this I don't think we need this I don't think we need. So that also means that we have some more optimization to do. So this is not needed. I would say that even workspace entry is not needed, right? Yeah, we don't need it. Or do we? I don't know. I'm going to keep it for now. and for some reason this whole data that's flowing in is very slow. So let me actually fix up into db as well. The reason I have start index there, by the way, is to support binary format as well, right? I mean, um, why am I calling two times though? This is what this function is what? This function is iterate through workspace, so that's fine. This is 248 line number. This is 207. What's happening here? I think this is where I call it, right? Oh, so for each file I'm doing it, and this is what? Oh, this I don't think I'm doing it anyways, right? Because yeah, we are not blocking it to any thread right now. So we are not doing any asynchronous work, but we should be doing now. So I'm curious to give this a try now. db log.store, and I think this can wait. And what I can do is I can do db log.append to db. Let's try to get asynchronous working as well. Origin file path, start line number, and output.clone. Right? For some reason my formatter is not working, guys. I think I had installed Rust Analyzer, and I'm guessing that my Rust Analyzer is working. LSP info. Which one is it? It's Copilot. Oh, weird. So Rust Analyzer is not working. Why? Did I not install it before? I think I did. Guys, are you here? Are you guys following what we're doing? Okay, I think let's look at the data so far. So let's go to context pilot db and let's look at the size of its. I hope it's already 616 kbs, guys. I think it's gonna go till 1 MB. So we have some optimization to do. Not good, not ideal. Might go a bit more. Yeah. Okay. Thank you guys for being here. I think one thing immediately that comes in my mind is, as I said, like, I mean, I'm not sure if you guys know, but there's one optimization we can do is when we are storing, right? Okay, first of all, what did I do? Wait, I made some change in asynchronous part, right? Where was it? I think it was here, right? Yeah, there you go, there you go. Offload to a blocking thread. I don't need this here then. Yeah, let's see. Let's hope that this works. Why do you need dbclo? No, I don't think you. And we are not doing this file set right away now. So this file set is something that we basically are just not doing. So I can probably get rid of this. Okay, I'm gonna let this run. I know it's not gonna be good, guys. I am not happy about this. I mean, yeah, we did solve the bug, but yeah, I don't want. So let's say if once around 1300 lines of code correspond to 1300 bytes, no, so kilobytes, that means 20,000 lines of code is gonna correspond to how much? Like if I just round it up, it's of course gonna be 20,000 KB, which is how much? 20 MB. So that means that for someone like 200 LOC, KLOC is gonna be 200 MB, right? I mean, not happy. See, querying is always going to be fast, so I'm not concerned about it, but I wanted to bring it down to, let's say, 2 MB or so. Like, I mean, I want to bring it eventually very, very down. I think I can do it. I have one more idea that I think we can optimize on, but let's see how it goes first. Anyways, one more thing I'm very curious about is, because given that we are experimenting so much, can we please fix this thing where we are checking? Yeah, I think we are always using const db folder, right? So if I just change it to something else, let's say testing context pilot db, because I want to run my asynchronous code while this is running as well. So let's make sure that this config file is being used and nothing else. So let's try to do this again. So this time I'm expecting this to use threading. It doesn't seem to be using that, or maybe I'm not just doing it at the right position. Yeah, I have to admit that I'm not really mastered the art of asynchronous programming in Rust, so I suck at that right now. Yeah, this doesn't look fine to me. This is not using threading at least. But is it even being called here? Can I maybe just print it in thread? What is it doing though? Spawn blocking, right? Offload to blocking thread. Nah, okay, no. This is probably like if there's any other blocking thread or something. What is it doing really, right? I don't think this is really helping, right? They have a documentation for it. Yeah. So what does it do? Runs the provided closure on a thread where blocking is acceptable. Yeah. So I get it, but the whole point is that the 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 blocking thing is not this. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we are doing it here. File set.spawn. Async move. If entry path is dir, we iterate to the workspace. We do this. Were we really coming here? Like, actually, you know what? Let me print something here. We were here, right? Uh, let's try to build it again. So I'm initially expecting it to print we were here because we were spawning some. Yeah, so it does say in thread. Yeah, so this is fine. See, this is not inside another folder. This is like immediately under the home directory. I mean the directory. Yeah, so there you go, right? This is these are all threads, right? Yeah, this is fine. Hmm. So somewhere down the line here, yeah, we are doing it as not doing it asynchronously. Yeah, this is bad. Yeah, so like while let some for detail for origin file path and group by files, and this else is fine. This is it's not important. Yeah, this is bad. Yeah, okay. How do I fix this? Hmm. Or maybe I'm writing it again and again. Wait a minute. So the problem is because see when does it get called, right? So you do result, you got the result here, I think. If entry path is dir, what is the entry path here? Entry path is, hey, where did I define it? Yeah, so entry dot unwrap, right? Huh. Are we really spawning? Yeah, I think we're definitely spawning. That's why we got println when we did. We were here. We iterated through the workspace. This is fine. If server is valid file. So if entry path is dir, we do this. Otherwise, we do this. Hmm. Now we get this while let some result. If output okay, group by file path and update db. Do we need to do this? Hmm. Okay. This sounds very weird to me, guys. All right. So we no. This is for see what's happening. What am I telling you guys is that it's sponsor thread, right? So let's look at the documentation of it. They say spawn the provided task on the join set, returning an abort handle that can be used to remotely cancel the task. The provided future will start running in the background immediately when this method is called, even if you don't await anything on the join set. So immediately when this method is called, right? So this is called immediately here, right? So this is gonna run in the background, right? So eventually, I wouldn't. Honestly speaking, I don't think this is the thing that I want to run in the background. I want to run the db.store thing in the background. Is it? Because what we ended up doing over here is when we did join next, this looks like a synchronous thing now. Waits until one of the tasks in the set completes and returns its output. Yeah, so this is what's basically we are doing, right? We are kind of asking it to wait, let me do the DB right, and then you carry on. So this is like blocking now, right? This operation is slow, and that's what's taking a lot of time. Yeah, and I'm not sure if we really need to group by file. Okay, guys, I think maybe we need to. Okay, so let's try to get this there. in the let's first try to comment this out. Okay, and let's get back here. When we do async move, yeah, we did get result here, so we don't need to really return the result. Yeah. Okay. What does async move do? Okay, I forgot, guys. I'm really sorry. Okay, so let's fix this now. That within this thread we are gonna do this. Right, let's get rid of this. I don't want it to return anything now. Okay, I know. Okay, first of all, there's so many errors. Can I disable diagnostics? Okay, no, this is not what I meant. Okay, okay, I'm gonna. Hey, this is okay, this is irritating. Let entry path not clone spawn. No, I don't. अरे भाई रुक जाओ please. What the? How do you? This is Tom. Okay, first of all, this LSP sucks. What's happening here? Okay, you know what? They think I cannot fix it. Oh, by the way, I think our this is complete, right? This, let me close this. Okay, this is complete. So let's go to, okay, let me just get the size of it after the fix with synchronous thing. Slightly okay, 1.8 MB. Yeah, it's okay. So it was not okay, not bad. I mean, we increased it by 3 folds, which is something we expected because we were not writing the whole data. So can someone note it down? I will maybe I'll take a note of this. Maybe I can put a screenshot on the, where's a screenshot? I can probably go to GitHub Shimali here. Postfix. Yeah. So this is fine. Now we have fixed this thing. So this is 1.8 MB now. Now I want to go to db.rs, I guess. Yeah, I think this is somewhere maybe I would want to take help of ChatGPT. Let's ask it that, okay, can you please, but I mean, I'd want to fix the, so we are doing let result equal to server, iterate through workspace, let output it is, res.unwrap. First of all, yeah, I mean, this is, it will fail here only because there is nothing called res. So let's do result. And I don't need to do continue hash map for detail in this. It should be fine. Yeah. So the problem that's happening is because we expect phi set, this join set to take some like out, like give us some output, right? So this is back of author details. So this is the problem, that it's expecting us to return something and I don't want to return anything, right? Yeah, so this time it should be fine. No method. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing to unwrap. Sorry. Uh, okay. I don't know what did I just do. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna clone it again. I don't know why, but okay. Yeah. What's your problem now? So join set does need something here, huh? Yeah. Let's read a bit about join set. What does it do? So a collection of tasks spawned on a Tokyo runtime. A join set can be used to await the completion of some or all of the tasks in the set. The set is not ordered, and the tasks will be returned in the order they complete. Right. Do I really need join set here? So this is basically, this is doing is like, okay, the spawn multiple tasks, but wait for them, right? So do I really need to wait for them to complete? Because these are all, um, I mean, I don't think I really need. What do you call this? These asset properties, na? What is I stand? What does I stand for? Guys, anyone remembers? In asset property, what does I integrate? What do you call it? Integrity. Integrity, right? So I mean, so this operation is something which I'm not. If I'm not wrong, this is like it's independent in itself that I don't need it to wait for the others to complete, right? So what is it doing here? It says that okay, join set new, async move I. Now you do join next dot await. So you basically are asking, okay, let me do this first, and then you go to the other one, right? Yeah, I don't like this. Yeah, I don't think it's the right way to, and I'm not sure as well that if I would need anything here. Yeah, I mean these are the problems as well that they'll spawn but they don't exist outside of it. That's one of the reasons I did not have. Yeah, I remember why I didn't do it. Fuck shit. Yeah, let's bring it back to how it was before. I get it what's going wrong, but then we have to understand. Okay, I think it's time to go back to asynchronous programming and understand how it works, guys. Let's do that. Let's ask ChatGPT first what's going on. Yeah. So let's say I think all it's gonna need is these two functions, index file and iterate to workspace. Yeah. And let's try to ask this to ChatGPT, guys. Ready? Let me log into ChatGPT, guys, and make sure that. Wait a minute, guys. I'm sorry. One second. Logging in. Yeah, this is where I'll have to accept that my knowledge about asynchronous programming is not up to the mark. Can you guys see the screen? ChatGPT, are you guys ready? I'm sorry about the white theme. Better? Yeah. All right. Can you explain to me what's going on here? Assume the code yourself. Ask me questions if any. But is asynchronous flashbang through the door really happening here? Coming in, FBI. Okay, let's dive into this index file, iterate to workspace, reads a file, processes it. Okay, let's go through this. I mean, what has it understood? Index file reads a file, processes it, returns back of author details. It's fully synchronous inside, even though it's async function. No dot await inside, except possibly file opening. That's okay. I don't care about this being asynchronous. That should have been synchronous anyways. Iterating to workspace. If folder recursively spawn another iterate to workspace and put that future into join set, right? So this is the thing that's happening in the background. Iterating through workspace, which sounds okay because if you have multiple directories, right now we don't have, so that's why we are not able to see that. But maybe in the future, I mean, we can do that in one of the repositories and see. So where async is happening, so file set.spawn async move now spawns async tasks for directories, letting recursion happen in parallel across different subfolders. Right. So this is what's going on, guys. I mean, right. So good use of concurrency is here because right now we only have SRC folder, but if we had more folders, then this would have been happening concurrently. Now, collects results from Sanda one by one. This is fine because I think, yeah, this is fine. When where asynchronous is not happening, when you hit the else branch, you are doing this index file. Right. Indexing file is not, yeah, this is fine. Yup, you're offloading DB writes correctly into blocking threads, but the main index file still blocks per file. Okay. Yeah, so it's basically saying that index file is not really asynchronous here, and I would really not want it to be asynchronous because it's a fast item. It's not going to save me anything, right? Even for this. Okay, we can do that. All right. No. Uh, how large is the workspace typically? Is heavy CPU work? You might want to do spawn blocking that too. How large is the workspace typically? Thousands of files. You might want to control concurrency with a Cepha more. Yeah, I'll want to do this. But first, right, that's all right. But when I think um, the slowest operation right now seems to be writing to the DB. Oh, I think I need to share that. No, yeah. Okay, how can I go back? How do you go back, guys? How does it happen? Where is my Safari? What? Guys, can someone please? Oh, it should be here, right? Where is? Yeah. Seems to be writing through the DB. How can I do that concurrently? But the point is, right? See, DB cannot be asynchronous. You cannot do that. Or maybe I can. Huh. Yeah, what we can do is we can collect all data and just do one write. So I think right now the problem is we are doing multiple writes. Okay. This is fine, right? I mean, we should move before each DB right before moving on, right? I'd want to do that, right? Hmm. Yeah, so what's basically saying is okay, when writing to DB, here's what it would look like. Spawn blocking, move in thread. Don't await yet, just collect the handle. So you collect this handle, and when you are done, you basically start doing it, huh? Yeah, this I mean join set makes sense, right? But the problem is this TB should never be looking like this. The how can I instead collect? Yeah, so I think it's a simple problem where what we can do is right now we are writing for each struct one by one and then we're moving on. I mean not really struct, but let's say for each file. So let's not do that. Let's no, but I would want to write for each file. The reason I'm doing that is oh wait a minute. Yeah, oh wait. Guys, see, by design, how did it look like? See, for each file, if you go to mapping.json, right? So for each file, we have different JSON files. Okay. So what that means is we can actually do db.write independently and we cannot wait for it. I mean, we can allow it to move on because that will help us because each db is, अरे भाई, रुक जाना नहीं. तो guys, if you're here, please like the stream as well. बहुत कम लोग आते हैं मेरी स्ट्रीम पे दैट्स वेरी बैड एंड आई ओनली हैव वन लाइक guys seriously okay it makes sense sorry let's go back here right so I think this does make sense given that each db is independent of each other so we can just do this and now right we're still waiting for the each भाई आने का मौका तो दिया okay ठीक है sorry do you want me wanna love me stream वहाँ से नहीं expect two people watching ouch ठीक है गाइज ओके फाइन मैं बोलना ही बंद कर देता हूँ आपसे ठीक है आई मीन या इट्स ओके ठीक है सॉरी माय बैड आई एम रॉन्ग हियर बट ठीक है सो आई आई यू गाइस क्रिटिसाइज मी अलॉट कभी मेरी तारीफ की है तुम दोनों में से किसी भी एक ने कभी भी मेरी तारीफ की हैव यू गाइस अप्रिशिएटेड मी एवर नहीं दैट्स सी दिस इज वेयर आई एम मिसिंग आउट ऑन दैट्स व्हाई आई एम सेइंग ना अप्रिशिएट व्हेन राइटिंग टू डीबी वी आर डूइंग स्पॉन ब्लॉकिंग करने लायक काम किया है देखा 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 सबके सब बुरे लोग हो भाई मेरी मेरी बुराई करते हो okay I get it sorry so no this is not good nah I don't want to wait for db writes to complete like one by one can I make db writes parallel right I think this is not asynchronous this time right yeah you mentioned things like this which sounds like it's writing to file not an external database file-based database are often not naturally concurrent that I understand guys my father is calling 1 second hello hello अरे वाह! अच्छा, बहुत अच्छे बस ठीक है। हाँ, ठीक है। अच्छा। हाँ, मैं स्ट्रीम कर रहा था, कॉल बैक करता हूँ। ओके, डू हेलो, हेलो। हाँ भैया। अम, हाँ 10 मिनट में आ जाऊँ भैया। अ, हाँ। ओके ओके भैया, थैंक यू, ओके। Sorry guys, car cleaner called. He's here. Sorry. uh, need to get my car clean from inside. अरे मियाओ मॉन्स्टर भाई साहब, आर यू फ्री टुडे? नहीं, टुमारो आर यू फ्री? कल फ्री हो क्या? पिंग मी ऑन व्हाट्सएप एक बार स्वराज, कल फ्री हो तो बोलो। हाँ भाई, कल मिलें एक बार। बहुत टाइम हो गया। आई वाज थिंकिंग टू पिंग यू भाई। देखो फिर गर्लफ्रेंड वर्लफ्रेंड बन गई ना मेरे पास, मेरे को पता नहीं भाई कब टाइम मिलता है। सिंगल है, एंजॉय कर लेते हैं, थोड़ा मिल विल लेते हैं। अब गर्लफ्रेंड का कोई प्लान नहीं है वैसे, बट हाँ स्टिल आई थिंक वी शुड मीट। अच्छा ठीक है, बाय द वे दिस इज द, ओके। नो बट ओनली द एक्चुअल डिस्क आई वाज लॉक्ड। नो आई डोंट वांट दैट एज वेल ना। सी दिस इवन दैट इज लाइटिंग टू डिफरेंट। सॉरी व्हाट्स, कुछ नहीं थे, इग्नोर, भूल जाओ ना। यू डिडंट हियर एनीथिंग, फॉरगेट, शिट। ओके आई थिंक वी गेट द पॉइंट। अभी अभी देव मुझे पकड़ लेगा ये बंदा, पता है। Hey Dev, you understand a bit of Hindi, right? I mean, I can learn Malayalam, but then हाँ please ping करो, meow, done done. No, I'm not yapping with my eye. Okay, fine, ठीक है भाई. No, don't spread rumors, bro. If my ex is watching, she'll be like killing me. I thought you're not dating anymore. I'm not. Oh shit, I should shut up actually. I should shut up. Sorry. Yeah, this is not good. Sorry, I should not say this. Okay, sorry, my bad. I don't think I really need this to be fixed for now. Git commit, fix another bug, write for each line separately. Number one scammer भाई, अरे अरे अरे, नहीं नहीं नहीं, ऐसे ऐसे कैसे? आधे में तो I'm coding यार. Yes bro, true. Wow, wow, you guys, see that's why I'm not getting any subscribers. People think I'm a scammer. Look at this whole tree वाला thing. So peaceful ना. Let's change the topic. चलो अभी मुझे ना गाड़ी साफ़ करवाने जाना है। स्वराज प्लीज़ पिंग मी यार। एक्चुअली क्या है, मेरा आई मीन आई बॉट एन आईफोन एंड उसमें ना आई हैव नॉट ट्रांसफर्ड एनी कॉन्टैक्ट, सो जस्ट पिंग मी वंस हाई करके एंड देन आई विल इट साउंड्स वियर्ड दैट आई एम आस्किंग यू टू से सेंड हाई, बट या आई मीन जस्ट सेंड मी समथिंग। वन सेकेंड ना। दिस वॉज इन macOS 15. Yeah, I think I'm, yeah, this is a new, like I upgraded. I think macOS 15 is a recent one, right? Okay, thank you. Why did you buy iPhone? I think the whole अच्छा सॉरी, ठीक है। आई मीन जस्ट सेइंग कि दैट्स व्हाई आई लॉस्ट कॉन्टेक्स्ट। द थिंग इज़ आईफोन इसलिए लिया था क्योंकि माय फर्स्ट फ़ोन वाज वेरी स्लो एंड हाफ ऑफ माय ऑफिस वर्क इज़, नहीं नहीं नहीं, अच्छा ठीक है, आई शट अप, आई हैव नोकिया का फ़ोन, ठीक है। खुश सब लोग? नहीं यार, आवर वर्क इज़ हेविली डिपेंडेंट ऑन रीडिंग थ्रू ईमेल्स एज वेल। आई नीड टू गो वॉश माई कार। ओह, दैट वाज नॉट फ्लेक्सिंग भाई, आई पे लोन फॉर इट, इट्स नॉट समथिंग आई एम रिच। अच्छा ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है, चलो ठीक है। Okay, fine. I'll Dev, आओ Bangalore. Let's meet one day, and I'll give you एक से एक reason. One day you guys meet me, you'll understand why this happens. अच्छा ठीक है भाई, ठीक है। Oh wow, these are nice earphones क्या बोल रहे हैं emojis? अब मैं बोलूँगा I got AirPods as well, then you will be like I'm flexing. नहीं, it's just because AirPods have really good connection when you like connect with Mac and phone and all. Now, है ना? Hard show off आदमी। Why am I actually reading your chats out loud and also putting that in the right tone? AirPods is fine, not iPhones. Okay. But AirPods work with iPhones, right? I guess so. So I need an iPhone. There you go. Ta-da! Chalo guys, like the stream if you want Bappa better connectivity. अरे वाह, चलो चलो ठीक है guys, I need to hop off. AirPods and Mac is fine to buy. Thank you so much. So we are almost there. Trader Disk Linux. No, I have a Linux server. I need to set it up. I just they send me any link. Otherwise, yeah, Cloudflare tunnels it is, right? Cloudflare tunnel. Okay, I'll explore this once and then hopefully I'll get it done. Chalo, all right. Thank you so much. Then this NeoVim for I'm using NeoVim now. No, it's not that. I'll send a Discord. Cool. Thank you so much. चलो मुझे जल्दी से जाना है. I'll catch up with you guys again at night. Okay? अरे बाप रे. You guys are not stopping. Chalo, bye. I know you guys will not stop. Bye. Say bye. Chalo, bye. Bolo, bye. Bye bye. Chalo, bye.